Hello, Eurovision fans. Thank you so much for coming to my channel, Eurovision Histories. I'm so glad so many of you are joining our little community. It's so fun to discuss with you, and Eurovision week is going to be extremely exciting. So I'm really looking forward to that. We have the first short snippets from TikTok, very short again, from the automatic qualifiers, the Big Five and Ukraine. And we also have some great pictures from the official website. So I want to look at the first rehearsals with you, review them, give you my first impression. But before I do that, I wanted to have a look at the odds. And you can see that something has changed. France, La Grande France, is now in third place with a 7% winning chance, and she is still increasing. You see all the green dots next to her. So people must have really loved this rehearsal, and we will look now in a minute at why that is. The others, Spain hasn't really moved that much. She actually lost 1 percentage point. Italy hasn't moved. UK hasn't moved. And Germany, which I kind of hope would increase a bit in the odds after the rehearsal, is still in 16th place. Yeah, maybe people didn't or expected something more of the performance. Ukraine now in 4th place, of course, as France is in 3rd. So let's have a look why people love France so much. But first of all, I want to start with Marco Mengoni from Italy. He's in his maglia metallica, in his metallic shirt, and he's also wearing leather pants. I think he is the best looking contestant this year. And I'm not sure whether having two shiny things is maybe a bit too much, a shiny pants and shiny shirt. Otherwise, vocally, he is just effortless in singing the song. The emotion comes across in the small snippet as well. And otherwise, there isn't that much to say about the staging yet. I read that he has dancers and a prop, which we haven't seen yet, so I'm quite excited to see more. But as I said, vocally, I think this is quite impressive. Now, Ukraine, another automatic qualifier. We have Tvorchi in front of their screens, which we kind of know from the national final. Also, the outfits are updated, but more or less like the national final. The DJ is at his desk, the singer's in front of the screens. All in all, a good rehearsal, but I really don't think that this is a winning entry at all. Spain. Now, I had really hoped that they would go with a more acoustic version and have a more traditional setting. Her in maybe a white dress, like in some of the pre-parties, which I liked a lot. However, they went with a slightly updated outfit, but otherwise it looks exactly like in Benidorm. And I, as you might know, I'm not a big fan of the Benidorm performance because I don't think it adds a lot to the song. And I think it's just a bit too frantic. And I'm a bit concerned that the general audience will not connect to this as much as people think. So, yeah, I understand why Spain is not increasing in the odds, to be honest. But overall, of course, vocally and also performatively, the emotion that comes across, she's really good, I think. Just think that this performance is a bit too frantic for the general audience. At least to win, of course, or to do really, really well. Then the UK, they have some pop art backgrounds, which I think fit this song really, really well. It's Mae Muller in many different reiterations, I guess. She's in a black outfit and with 4 dancers. I do think there's one backing dancer supporting her. The vocals sounded really, really quite good. Not really, really, but quite good compared to the pre-parties. It looks like a competent performance. It doesn't look to me like a Sam Ryder kind of result is awaiting them. Maybe lower top 10, probably not. More like top 20, I'm afraid. But it does look quite good, and I'm quite happy with what they went with for the staging. Then Germany. Basically, it is the national final performance upgraded 100%. They have a pyramid thing. They have a structure where some of the band members are on the structure and 3 of them are down below with the singer, 2 of them, and with the singer that makes 3. I do think that is good because, as I said, after the national final, I think they need to have more interaction between the band members, and now at least we have 2 of them on stage with the singer, and the other 2, I guess, are in the background on this structure. It looks Really intense, really frantic, a bit like Spain with the colors as well. But this kind of song needs the frantic style. I'm not sure whether it's a bit too much maybe for the general audience again. And I'm a bit worried, but it does look quite impactful. I'm a bit worried that they might choose Germany to open the show for some reason. And that might not be good for its chances. But overall, also vocally, of course, Chris Harms has a great vocal control, and the style of singing is really, really hard to do. And he always does it almost perfectly. So I'm very happy with that. Now we have gotten to the big one, La Grande France, who is now third in the odds. And you can see why. She has an Alina Moon channeling dress, probably higher than Alina Moon. It is incredible. It's 5 meters high, I read. I'm not sure whether that's correct, but she looks like she's on a pedestal in a giant dress. And then later on, the dress is dropped and she is on a column, a disco column, I guess. And this must be, this picture, the big climax with La Grande France. And you have the French flag behind her. You have pyro effects. You have a disco ball under her integrated into the column. I do understand why people think this might do really, really well, because now she is appealing to the juries with her voice and her style and the style of the song. And now she's also appealing to the televote with this staging. I am a bit worried that it might look a bit cheap because, I mean, you're on a giant pedestal. You really have to have good camera shots. And until now, the camera shots we've seen, for example, for Sweden or for Israel, haven't been that great, to be honest. So I really hope there are panning shots going up along the column, and then we see her, a bit like Conchita Wurst at the beginning as well, from the hall, centering in on her. That would be really, really cool. I kind of think that is what France is going for. And if they have that, I'm really excited to see the TV feed rehearsal clips, which we will get, I think, on Sunday or Saturday. I am really excited. This could be a dark horse. This is possibly top 2 with the juries. Not possibly. I think it's quite likely now, actually, that she is within the top 2 in the juries. And this could do really, really well with the televote. So she could do a Duncan. I'm saying it again. I'm trying to make this a thing. Doing a Duncan, coming second in the juries and maybe second in the televote and winning the whole thing. And then Sweden and Finland are going to be like, what? What just happened? I think that is a possibility. And yeah, as I said, it's going to be really exciting to watch what is happening during Eurovision week. Please subscribe to my channel because I'm going to have videos like this and other things for you, ready for you to enjoy. And please let me know in the comments which rehearsal you like the best and the least, and we can discuss. I'm really looking forward to that, and see you in my next video if you want. Bye-bye.